Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hey, everybody, it's me, Mickey Manting. You're probably wondering why my voice doesn't sound like it usually does. Well, I, like you, have taken on a summer hobby and I've changed my voice. Oh, look at that. It's amazing. I can say many different things and I sound completely different. But among that is one thing I'm excited about. The other thing I'm excited about is there is a full night of improvised forms coming, one show after the next, each one more amazing than the last, yet not as amazing as the first. It's a potpourri of amazingness. I hope that you stick around for the whole thing because it's all really terrific. And you're watching this virtually. We would love for you to know about coming to see it in person. Yes, in October, you can come to the Vintage Improv Festival. All the details are at vintageimprov.org, simple enough to get to. Read all about it because now is the time to sign up. There's amazing instructors coming. It's a beautiful venue. You're going to have a great time with all of the other people that are there. It's the Mickey Mantingest. You need to get there and make this happen. So, first up tonight, our first act is a vintage house team. They're super amazing. They're all handsome and beautiful and meticulous and academic and surprising. I give you timeless. Hey, everybody! Oh, I got a Mickey in my throat. Hey, it's me, Arzook. Hey, I am so glad that you are here and you are joining us for Timeless here at the Double Nickel, the beautiful Double Nickel that's right behind me here in the sort of the smoky mist that's behind me of what remains. We are right here off beautiful Route 55 in downtown Davenport, Iowa. We're so happy that you're here. In fact, there's a bunch of us that are here to say how happy we are. I want you to meet the person who's most responsible for making sure that the most responsible things happen here at the Double Nickel. That's Frida. Frida runs the whole thing, the whole shebang, the whole kablooey, the whole rocket in a tin can that is the Double Nickel. She's more than likely busy. Oh, we got her. We got to talk. Frida, hey, say hi to everybody.
Okay,
What we got you?
don't keep telling them I run the whole thing. If something goes wrong, I don't want to be responsible. But yes,
Sorry.
I'm in charge of this place. And this is the best place in Davenport for friendship, drinks, food, the best of everything. And we hope you'll come down and join us and be part of our family. So I'm going to introduce you to one of our amazing characters. He's kind of a man of many talents. He's Jimmy D, our head of security.
Hey, everybody, I'm Jimmy D. My friends just call me D, and everybody's a friend. So shake my hand and show me your money. Show me that you have a big heart. Uh, I'm the head of security here at the Double Nickel, and that doesn't mean that I'm a bouncer. It means that I'm here to take care of you and make sure that all your needs are met. So come around and see me while you're here visiting the Nickel in Davenport, Iowa. And I'm so lucky to be out because I've been in the big house for about 9 years now, and I just about to get my ankle bracelet off. Funny thing, I'm the head of security, but I'm not going to talk about me. I'm going to talk about one of the guys that holds everything together at the Golden Double Nickel. I almost said golden because I had a little gold on my mind. It is Howie doing. Howie, you with us? Howie puts
Oh,
everything back together and invents some things we didn't even know we had. Howie, you there
oh,
for us?
thank you, Jimmy. Hi, how we doing? Uh, okay. And I fix things, I break things, I make things, and I fix things. And I have a new way to make money, which is I made a swear jar. So all of you in the audience, if you make from swear word, I get $1 for each one. I'm just saying, it's a new way I'm thinking. Maybe I don't know. I'm from Shickard. Uh, Oops, that's $1. Patty,
Hi,
Patty,
Howie.
hi,
How you
Patty.
doing? And hi to all our friends. Hi, everybody. I've missed you. Some of you I haven't seen for a while. What are you doing? You're out like messing around, taking vacations. It's spring and it's beautiful here in Davenport, Iowa. I really need you to come down. We talked about this Farkle game. I need you to come down and help me lobby Jimmy
Howie,
D to let us
Howie,
do it in the back
Buddy.
room.
Howie, your camera's still on, Howie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oops, I really fucked up. I mean, that's a,
Ah,
what
that's
about
a
Dollar.
dollar for the jar. Anyway, it's fun to mess with Howie and his swear jar. But you know, I love you. Come see me. Don't make me stay inside all by myself. I'd like to be out in the sun too. Let's go to the beach. But first, let's go back to see what's up with Zook, our entertainment director. Hi,
Woohoo!
pal.
Hey,
See ya.
hey, it's a real son of a beach. Here's a dollar. Hey, I'm Arzook. I'm the entertainment booker. I make sure fun things are happening here at the Golden Double Nickel, right off of Route 55. It's a rooftop lounge and bar. Did I mention that? I mean, I feel like you probably already know that. I'm sure that you know me. My explanation serves without needing to be said. You may not know, recently I created an off Broadway production of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It went into public domain, and I cast Simon Cowell with Liam Hemsworth and Eminem, and it happened. No one was burned badly, so I call that a success. And when I think about today, I think about the fact that it is Jacques Cousteau's birthday. Yes, Jacques Cousteau, a person that is right here in my heart, but not always in my head. I don't always think about Jacques Cousteau, but interestingly, he created a movie called The Silent World. It was one of the first movies to use underwater cinematography, and it showed in color the ocean floor to many people who had obviously not the means or the perspective or the whatever to be able to see that for the first time. That's what I see when I'm in the double nickel. I see a beautiful array of colors and things that people will probably never see except me and us.
I just got in a little bit early and I was in the kitchen looking at what you made.
And is there still some things left to serve?
Yeah, I was just, you know how Zook says, look at all the colors and everything? I was
Mm.
just honed right in, focusing in on the colors. And I may have had a couple mushrooms, but I was, everything was so colorful. It was so beautiful. I never, I've been down on Davenport for a little bit, and now I'm really seeing some beauty. And I thought I'd start with the kitchen.
Well, thank you. I mean, I take that as a compliment. You're admiring my food, and
Yes, your food is beautiful, and the sample I ate today tasted pretty good as well.
Jimmy, I had just enough for tonight's meals. So, how much did you take?
Well, you might be serving smaller samples tonight.
Ay, ay, ay. Jimmy!
Salad's really good, and we have a lot of lettuce.
Yeah,
I
I
guess,
don't have time to change the menu. The meatloaf was the special.
yeah. And with the salad, it was kind of had a lot of lettuce. I used a little bit.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, all right. I will forgive you because you know I still love you. But please don't mess with the food.
I've been not only noticing the colors in things, but I've been playing a little musical. I'm hearing rhythms, and so um, I was in the back. I was using some of your pans and a few of your large utensils to pound out some sounds. It was really kind of cool. I thought
Was
maybe
that
you'd join me.
the racket that I heard in the kitchen? I thought Zook was getting some new kids band or something.
That's a good idea. I could recruit some of the local kids and charge them.
Hey, Zook.
Yeah.
A bad
Yeah.
idea.
Hey,
Oh,
come help me for a second. I'm trying to figure out, and I'm going to ask everybody. I know it's not you, but somehow a lot of my glasses are missing, like one of each size.
Uh, I don't know anything about it.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I
Okay.
think your Jimmy D probably took him for a project or something.
Um, I know that there were some Boy Scouts, and Howie was talking to them. Hey, Howie.
Yeah, I'm feeding the fishies.
Okay. Everything's going fine. Everything's
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. They are really pretty sounding. I'm just always concerned about the cost of things. And also, lately, I've gotten a little bit paranoid about D.
paranoid.
Just he just like takes whatever he wants or needs or whatever. And I mean, I know he's family.
When I was 7 years old, it was my first time in a new school. My parents had moved only a block away, but it just was right at the edge of where the school district line was. So I was in a different school
Oh
district, so I had to start at a new school,
no.
and I was a little undersized. And in this particular school, we had to wear like name tags,
Yeah.
and I told Jimmy at the time, I was like, "Hey man, I'm definitely gonna get beat up," and he um he wrote my name, my first and last name, on a name tag, and he put it on, and he showed up at my school right before I was supposed to go into class, and he told everybody that he was me, and that my name was Jimmy, and that I was his friend, and
And
nobody beat him
this,
up.
I'm kind of mixed up about where this is going, my friend.
Nobody beat him up because he was as tall as the other kids. He didn't have to do that. He just did that
But
because
he
he was
did
my
that
friend.
by changing his name tag to your name tag?
Yeah, he
Oh, he's
didn't
an
want me.
amazing human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Look what Howie
I,
has.
I'm feeding
hey,
the fish
the aquarium looks
uh,
great. Oh, there's a
from
leak.
the aquarium,
Oh
and
my
Uh,
gosh, it's
it's
beautiful.
it's beautiful, isn't it? It's
Where
the
did that
floor.
come from, Howie?
Well, the floor is getting wet. The reason why I'm coming to talk. Do you have some rags, maybe?
I do.
Lots of them.
I have bar rags. I don't know if they're enough, but you're welcome to all that I have.
Oh, thank you. Oh boy,
Ah,
it's
Hey, can
lovely
I
I
though,
just,
just
huh?
I don't think it's going to be enough. I think we're going to have to get a truck with a pump. Let me go make that call, okay?
can I
Hang in
just
Oh,
say
there.
one thing to you guys?
okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Goldfish are really tasty. You should try them.
Oh, Jimmy, no, no.
I am not cooking goldfish.
No, Jimmy, no. You don't want to eat. Don't eat the fish, Jimmy.
If
Oh,
Genevieve were here, she'd be upset we're eating anything with eyes.
agree.
they do look at me when I look at them.
Yeah,
I
let's
know.
take the eyes out before we eat anything. I feel like
I
that's a good
think
rule of
that
the phone.
you should discuss that with Zook.
Oh, we okay. I'll discuss with anyone. I'm just trying to get out. Here's some paper towels, Zuki.
Thanks.
Paper
Yeah,
towels.
I'm gonna need those glasses back. Patty noticed that those glasses are gone. Okay.
She noticed the glasses were gone.
Nothing, nothing. Everything's fine.
Oh,
Who's
So
got
everything
the
is fine.
glasses? Who's got the glasses?
The I I I I may have some glasses that are in Zook's office, and I'll get them to you.
Please return
Frida,
them. Return.
Frida, um,
Yes.
do 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 you like the fish?
I love looking at the fish, Howie, but I'm not going to cook them.
No, I don't want you to cook them. I just want to pet them, and they're not very good pets. I can't pet the fish.
You're just supposed to look at them. It's ornamental, it's decorative. Those aren't pets like dogs and cats.
They look like they look at me, and when we look at them, their
Yeah.
eyes, they're magical. Those eyes.
Now, if you put your hand on the tank, they may come and swim toward you. Try that.
Well, I'm inside the tank, so that might be interesting. Hold on. Okay, let me put. Oh, ow, oh.
I think he got bit.
I got the camera set up, Jimmy.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Um, so this is my new YouTube channel, and I'm going to talk to everybody about things in the home that you can use for other things. For example, goldfish. Yes, they're nice to look at, but if one's starting to swim a little sideways and you're about to lose them, what better honor could you give yourself than to cook it and eat it? It would be like a seafood delicacy, especially in Davenport, Iowa. I've got all kinds of great ideas. I just got to get some people to invest some money in it. That I think I've got a brilliant mind. I don't know how I can get people to see. As a kid, I just wanted to be like Zook because I knew him back in the day. That's why one time in high school, I put his name tag on and wore it around the school. And that was the day nobody beat me up. It was a good thing. Mm, They might have beaten him up because he wasn't as tall as me. But I was him for the day, and it kind of made sense. I don't know. I've got so much to think about. I'm going to go get ready for the game in the back.
Things are going crazy as usual.
I, I think. I think it's okay. I don't. I don't know. I, I may have given the fish too much to eat.
You may have. Now,
They're,
Jimmy's been stealing all the food from the kitchen, and I have to
oh,
find out if he's putting them in your refrigerator.
Okay, I'll climb out of the aquarium here for. Hold on a second. You want me to look in the back? I don't
Yes.
I don't know that he puts it in the refrigerator anymore because he was, and I told him no, don't put all of the things that you take on into the refrigerator because they get cold.
Well, if there's any food in there, we're going to need it tonight.
Okay, let me look in the refrigerator. Oh, it's cash. It's
Oh
cold
no!
cash.
Cold cash?
Cold cash.
Jimmy, what's the cash doing in the refrigerator?
Oh,
Jimmy.
I was just going to talk to Zook about that. I like cold cash. So, hey, Zook.
Yo, yo, yo. Finish cleaning
Yo,
up
so
the
I was just going to
water.
talk to you about some cash I had in the refrigerator, but
Cash?
Not
I wanted to,
anymore.
if you guys don't mind, I want to tell him about something. Um, I
Okay,
think
I
Fried
want a
is
full
listening.
recording of this.
Uh,
Got
I
it.
got you a set of watercolors.
That's amazing. I got you something because it's our
Oh,
in between our birthday day that we celebrate
Yeah.
every year. I got you a shirt that has my name on it.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I also, besides the watercolors, I got you a hat and it has your name embroidered on the side because I didn't want to put mine on there.
Oh man, that's awesome. Everything's got my name on it. That can't be right.
Yeah. It's like
Thanks, man.
it's like a
Hey,
name fest.
thanks for being my friend when it didn't seem like anybody else wanted to be.
You're welcome. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, so you were talking so much about colors. I just thought you'd really enjoy
Well,
some watercolors.
that's what I found your cash in the fridge. That's quite a color that we got going on there. That is a lot of money. I don't
Yeah.
trust myself with this. I'm giving this to you.
Oh, thanks. Uh, you know what a lot of people don't know here? Those are actual honest profits I've been making, I'm going to invest some of it back in the nickel. But I'm kind of doing things for people on the side because they don't know about it. They won't think it's coming from D.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey, same back at you.
That's a swear word. You get to give another dollar into the swear jar.
Oh, come on. You're shitting me.
There's another dollar.
I'm making money.
That swear jar is going to be good revenue for us. Patty?
Hey,
Patty.
Zook needs to sit out. Closing time.
I had Patty locked in the closet. Sorry.
Hey,
Okay.
I told you that's not how
Zook!
7 minutes in heaven works.
Is
Hey,
heaven a
thanks so
dirty
much
word?
for joining us here at the Double Nickel. We had a good time. Hope you had a good time too. What a day. What a freaking day.
Oh, I'm not sure if that's a dollar or not.
Oh. Take it back. Beyond the summer, a fancy, quick goldfish skips in spite of the tooth. Have a good night. We'll see you next time here at the Double Nickel. Bye. Hey! We are timeless. Come on back, everybody.
Hey!
Hey, we're going to introduce ourselves. But before we do that, I just want to mention if you're here and it's right now, stick around because there are more great improv shows where people have no idea of what they're about to say or do, are about to say and do it. So don't go nowheres. Let's start with, I don't know. Let's start with Howie.
Don Slovan, New York.
And go to Patty.
Linda Ray, Tucson, Arizona.
And Jimmy.
Hey, I'm Greg Philippi. I'm in Boca Raton. That's South Florida.
And Frida.
I'm Peg Davis, south of Boston.
And hey, somebody who's not with us tonight is Genevieve. That's Robbie Foss. Big shout out and hello and love to her. And to our director, Diana Brown. And also big love and shout out to Vintage for having us here tonight. I'm Rick Horner. I'm just outside of Philadelphia. Have a great night. Stick around for more improv. Whoop, whoop.
Hi, Frank. We miss you.
Hello. Okay. What are you going to do? I'm going here.
Oh, yes! Welcome, 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 everybody. We are so thrilled to have you here. My name is Adam Cawley, in for Mickey Manting, who's having some technical issues. But we are so thrilled to have you because you are in for a treat. We have two fantastic shows for you. We'll tell you about the second one after the first. So please help me welcome the fantastic Upside Down Players. Give it up for them. And Joan is coming along at some point.
Joan froze, but here I am, thought out. Yes? Okay. Well, welcome. We have a great show for you tonight. And if I can play around a little with Greg Atkins, who's a West Coast teacher, director, improviser, actor, and everything. Improv is storytelling on your feet. He said something like that. And that's exactly what we're going to do tonight. I am going to give a prompt, one-word prompt to the troupe, and two of our players are going to come up and they're going to tell a story on their feet. It's going to sound like it's a story they told a million times and every bartender in the city has heard it. And when they're finished, the rest of us will come on and we will create scenes based on the inspiration from this story. Okay, you ready? The word is fudge. Fudge, fudge.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that time we went ahead and went up to the island to get fudge.
Oh my God. Oh, I'm still getting sick thinking of it. Do you remember how many flavors they had?
Oh, I can't even count how many flavors. I especially love the chocolate pecan.
I think it was a mistake for them to give out all those free samples in those shot glasses.
Oh, I think I had at least 3 tons of those free samples.
3 tons? You started out with 3 tons. Oh my God, you went by colors. You went from the whites to the browns to the stripes.
Well, you have to have the whole rainbow. Come on.
Oh my
That's
God.
the only way you can go with free samples.
I was trying to keep up with you, and I got a fudge buzz. Just my head was just fudge.
Hey, but you went ahead and really enjoyed it.
Oh, but I haven't eaten fudge since. I'm a little upset by it.
Well, and you did have to fudge about how much you had.
I see what you did there. Yeah, and then. But then we went out and just had milkshakes, so to wash it down.
Well, of course, know, especially those pistachio milkshakes.
I can't believe the colors you go through. You go through so many colors: the white fudge, the brown fudge, the striped fudge, the polka dot fudge, green milkshake. It's amazing.
Well, I've got to look at the colors of the rainbow. That's the way I am.
Look, the ice cream store's open. Let's go.
Sounds great.
Mikey?
Yeah?
This grape cran, it tastes like grapes.
Well, I hope you weren't going to give that to me out of your mouth, were you?
No, you have your own crayons you have your own crayons to eat and tell me what flavor it tastes like.
This one tastes like elephant poop.
Oh, Mikey, I don't believe you.
What does?
What?
Here's a really big one.
Try to
tastes like doggy doo-doo.
Try the orange one, because that's probably tastes like maybe like orange juice. Mmm.
It does taste like orange juice. It really tastes like orange juice.
I think
Let's taste it again.
I think if we eat crayons, then we're gonna get healthy, because Mom said if I drink orange juice, then I'm gonna grow big.
Hey, if we're eating these crayons, what else can we eat? Because I'm noticing there's some boxes over there, and I think I smell something.
Oh, but
Yeah, here's a box.
go ahead, open it. Go
Oh
ahead.
my God, it's moving around. Here, I got it. I got it. You take the top off.
Oh, okay. Oh, oh.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Maybe we weren't supposed to open this box because I think it belongs to our big brother.
Well, put the top back on. Quick, put the top back on. What else can we open? I want to open up something else. Come on, let's go.
How
We don't
about
have
just
time.
open the cupboard, because Mom always has good stuff in the cupboards.
Okay, I'm gonna open the cupboard. Okay.
There's good and plenty. Oh, there's good and plenty in the cupboard.
That's where she's been hiding the Halloween candy. This
was
whole cupboard
hiding
is full
it
of
from us.
Halloween candy.
She was trying to hide candy from us because she thinks we eat too much candy. Oh, mmm.
So good.
Oh,
good.
oh.
Mm.
Wipe your mouth, because I can see good and plenty on your mouth.
Okay, I think that's the dog poop, but okay.
Beans.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, God, if I move one more box of this paperwork crap, I'm going to scream.
Well, you've got to keep moving it.
From the kitchen to the living room, from the living room to the bedroom, and there's no room. You have to stop buying so many things of the same item, Agatha.
Well, Sally, it's important for me to go ahead and make sure we never run out.
We'll never run out. There's
Well,
2 of us. We have 17 gallons of dishwashing liquid, and we use paper plates.
well, but it's cheaper to buy it in bulk. That's why I've got a truck coming today.
I can't get to the bathroom in time sometimes because there's no room.
Well, I want to make sure that we have plenty.
We have plenty of everything, but we have no room. No room. You need help, my dear.
Well, I don't know that that's the case, but I do need to let you know that I did go ahead and buy extra people to help us. So we now have
My God.
I figure, there's all these immigrants. I figure we definitely could use some extra people here as well. Because you keep complaining that, we don't have enough, that you just can't keep lifting all this stuff.
No, I can't, but we have to figure out where to put these people now.
Oh, they can stand on top of each other, just like the dishwasher solution does.
Oh, God. Okay, all right. I just give up. Buy anything you want. Go ahead and get 17 pounds of coffee that we don't drink.
Well, yeah. I guess I get the point that, I shouldn't buy coffee because we don't drink it.
Right.
I definitely get what you're referring to.
This is a breakthrough.
Right.
Important breakthrough.
Right. So I'll just buy a bunch of tea. So let me go ahead and order a couple cases from Amazon.
All right. You know what? I give up. Order all the tea you want. Let's just make it all the way up to the ceiling and we'll suffocate ourselves.
Edit. Ma'am, you can see the sign on the fitting room says 3 items, and you seem to have 25 pairs of underwear in there.
Excuse me, I will take the extra underwear now. I just put it there for a while, but if Madam wants, I can bring it back. It's not a problem.
Well, thank you, ma'am. We're gonna have to cut this down. As you see, 3 pairs of underwear should be enough to try on at once.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get the rainbow effect. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
everybody should have multicolored underwear.
I notice how it is very, don't get me wrong, ma'am. It is very interesting how you're putting one pair of underwear on one leg and one on the other leg. It comes up with interesting color combinations, but I don't think that would be the purpose of underwear.
That might not be your purpose for underwear, but I mean, do you really want to tell me what my purpose for my underwear is?
Oh, pardon me, ma'am. I do not mean to intone anything at all. But by the same token, you've been taking the socks out of the packages and just putting on the left sock, and you now have 5 left socks on your foot.
Young man, that's because my left foot is a lot colder than my right foot. And so therefore, if I put on that many socks, then both of my feet are warm.
I would never tell you what you need to do for body temperature, ma'am. However, you're kind of tilting to one side now because your foot is one foot is so much bigger than the other one, and I worry about your balance.
That's just it. My doctor told me that I need to tilt, so therefore it makes your balance better. You should try it because you're not a spring chicken, you know.
Ma'am, once again, no insult meant, no judgment whatsoever. Let's leave my age out of this, okay?
Oh, no, I didn't mean.
Word has come from Paris that the new mandate in the store is that nobody will be wearing any underwear. And we're all supposed to be tilting like a little bit like the Eiffel Tower or the Tour de Pisa.
Those French management people, they come up with these crazy, ma'am, please, here.
That's why I come here, because there's so many different kinds of people that work in pennies. I just love this store.
Yeah, please load up your foot. Try some underwear on your arms. You never know what it can do.
How about if I put a pair of underwear over your head? Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, well, we encourage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another story here.
Do you remember the time, Elizabeth, that we were stealing things from the convenience store on Cape Cod?
Yeah, I remember the time.
Yeah. I mean, you were so good at it. You were like stuffing your pockets with Tampax.
Yeah, and remember how I went ahead and stuck some stuff inside my bra?
It did. And you were so good about it too. He didn't notice a thing.
I know. The police officer, when he came by, oh my God, I thought for sure I was going to jail.
But you flirted with him. I saw you. As soon as you saw him walk in the door, you just took over, girl. Wow.
Yeah, of course I would flirt with him. I mean, what else was I going to do? I mean, I was going to ask him out for a date.
You should have. I mean, the reason I stole what I did, I stole the candy bars and I stole a couple of cigars and some more Tampax because the clerk was so handsome. I was embarrassed to bring the stuff up to him. And you're just chatting away with the cop.
But you did a great job going ahead and avoiding that clerk.
Yeah.
Yeah, until, we didn't see him again.
Yeah, at that party, right?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I couldn't believe he was at that party where you brought all the scars.
I know. And he didn't even doesn't seem to notice. We are such good thieves, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. He's like, I never saw you, but those are the cigar brand, the ABC brand that we only carry at our
Oh.
7 strip store.
Right. I know, but he didn't turn us in.
No, he
No.
didn't.
No.
But that's where you did a great job flirting.
Yeah, it was. Well, I watched you. I've watched you for years. Yeah.
Wow.
So I did. Yeah. Yeah.
But you're a pro.
I'm a pro now. Wow.
Yeah.
Thanks. Coming
Who
from
would have
you.
thought you'd be on husband number 5?
I know, but you didn't like the first 4. And just the way it goes. But he that store clerk, he was just a sweetheart, and I feel badly that we stole. He probably had to make up what was missing in the cash register.
Maybe you need to find him again sometime.
Okay. Yeah.
There's always husband number 6. I think we should go find him.
How about we share him?
Ooh, that could be good.
I was thinking of that the first time I saw him.
Ooh. Yeah, he's probably got enough energy for both of us.
All right, well, you go first, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you want to get in this girls' gang. And did you palm the record I told you to palm?
Yeah, but it's tough because it's sticking out of my shirt now. I thought we was gonna do CDs, and now you got me. This is an LP. But I still want to be in the girls. I want to be in the girls' gang. I heard you are some tough broads, and I want to be one.
Yeah. Okay. So what was number 2 job that we told you, Tammy and I told you that you had to take care of?
You told me to stuff some candy bars in my bra, but I ain't got no bra.
Well, then you should have stole one. I mean, how bad do you want to get in the bad girls gang?
Hey, I want to be in the gang. I didn't know we had to be thinking.
Hey, we're not dummies in this gang. I mean, just because we're bad doesn't portray that we're dummies. See, I even use big words.
They're going right by me. Don't worry. But hey, can I make it up? Can I? I'll go steal a bra if I have to.
Becky, look. You should come back when you've got all of the things. Did you do number 3? We told you that if you did number 3, you could not worry about number 1 and number 2.
I couldn't find a poodle to shave. I'm sorry. This ain't the kind of neighborhood that got poodles. I shaved a squirrel. Is that good enough?
Oh, yeah. I like people think for themselves. Let me see that squirrel. Let me see that. Let me see how well you shaved that squirrel.
I took a picture because he ran away. Okay, but I'll text it to you. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, so when we get to ride on choppers, huh? I'm chasing animals. I'm stealing bras. When do we get to ride on choppers?
Are you trying to get to the head of the gang and you just got instated?
Oh, no. I'll keep on running alongside you guys. I'm fine with that. But I already wore through a pair of boots, and I was just wondering if I could ride one of the choppers.
Yeah, you can ride in the back. You can ride behind Sally. She was the last one that got in the gang. So yeah. But
Cool.
Don't think that you're going to get to the front of the parade.
Oh, no. No, I can't. I just to be in the parade is enough for me. To be in the parade with your gang, something I've dreamt about since I was a little boy.
You're a boy, Becky? Well, you can't. If you're a little boy, you can't be in a badass girls gang.
Oh, come on. Come on. You're sexist. That's what you is. You and all the girls in your gang are sexist.
Yeah, we're proud of it.
Well, I'm gonna run alongside these choppers still in the parade.
Edit. Sue, I know you said that I'm supposed to be a one tampon kind of gal, but you know, I just can't do it. You know, I know you keep talking and just not saying anything because I've upset you so much. You know, you're just muting your whole self down.
You know what? Sometimes I just have to talk to myself before I talk to you so I don't say something stupid. Here's the deal. I want you to think for yourself. And you know, here we are. Oh my God, this cruise ship is unbelievable. Why are we talking about this? Look how much stuff they have here.
Well, but you know, you've already told me I should only be a one tampon gal, and I think I need at least 3.
If you want to clog up the toilet and your environment, you can do that, but please don't throw them into the ocean over the side of this gorgeous cruise ship. Anyway, they have enough people here to clean out the trash cans and everything all the time, every second.
Well, but of course I'm going to throw them out.
Well, some shark is going to be really, you know, you're going to be attracting sharks to this ship, is what you're going to do. So those people that are going down taking scuba diving lessons, that's like an hors d'oeuvre for a bloody tampon. God.
Well, they'll come all my leftovers. Come on. I mean,
that's true. Okay. I mean, you know what? I hear myself talking. I hate myself sometimes. I really love you. And I'm excited we're on this ship and there's so much stuff here that we can steal potentially.
oh, there is a ton of stuff.
Look, there's a whole school of sharks on the left side. Quick, come look.
Yay, let's go look.
Oh my gosh.
See what I told you?
See.
We're helping the cruise.
Yes, I'm thinking I need to now use at least 4 or 5.
I mean, you do. You've only got like, what, 2 heavy days left? Let's work it out.
Doesn't matter how many heavy days. I could wear them all at one time.
Oh my God, you're a goddess. You're a goddess of the sharks. Let's do it. Okay? Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'll go ahead and just throw them
Go
all
to bed
out.
and take.
See, now I've got them on the other side.
That's a great white.
Its mouth. Oh no. Oh.
Oh shit. We're so bad. Oh my God. I can't believe it. Okay. What else can we throw into the ocean? What else do you think the sharks would like? How about this? How about this leftover lamb chop I had for dinner?
Yeah, definitely throw that out.
Yeah. I know you don't like that.
Yeah.
Look at it. Look. Oh my God.
Yeah. I think I'm going to throw out some extra meat. Look how cute that shark is.
Find
That's
some
so
meat. Here's a hot
sweet.
dog.
My God, it's a frenzy.
I think,
Scene! Scene!
Well, thank you very much. We are the Upside Down Improv Players. If you would please come up and introduce yourselves.
I'm Sandy. I'm in San Diego, but I live in Tucson.
I'm John from the great state of Maine, USA.
And I am Jackie from Michigan.
I am the one and only non-muted Hillary from Cambridge, Massachusetts.
And I am Joan from the greater state of Massachusetts.
And I'm Nikki, and I do not sound like Rick Horner or anybody else that was miming me today. I may finally have sound that works. But I thank you very much. I got to hear their whole set. Everybody, I can hear everybody. They just couldn't hear me. Thank you very much, Upside Down Players. They will be back again next Sunday. Woohoo! Stay tuned. One more set coming up. Hello, hello, hello. It's Mickey Manting, and this is the third set of the Follies tonight. And it's the first one I think that you could hear me actually in my own voice introducing. We have accessories after the fact coming up here next. Welcome to David and Cheryl.
Like I said, once again, using a microphone as an accessory is really not the way to start a show. But once again, Mickey did tell the truth. We are accessories after the fact. We just discovered that during our green room because we had nothing else to talk about. I am David up in Amesbury, Massachusetts, and I'm getting to play tonight with the inestimable.
Yes, I'm inestimable, all right. It's Cheryl Salamini from Milford, Pennsylvania, and we are going to do improv, which I understand means that we make stuff up, and we're going to make it up even further because, we're not even going to take a suggestion. You may have lots of suggestions in your head. Save them for someone else. We just take it from each other. We read each other, and then magic happens. Right? Listen, I promise it won't happen again. I promise.
I really want to believe you.
When you say that, it makes me think that you don't believe me, but I'm telling you.
Stay on the not believing you part. It's I really, I mean, you burped when I hit the high note in the School of Production, Mom, and it drowned me out.
It was, what you wanted to go out for pizza beforehand, and you know how pizza affects me. You know. So it wasn't, obviously I was not doing it to ruin your performance or your life. It's just sometimes these things, this is what you must learn. This is what adults learn, that sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, so you use that magic word, the adult word. Like when it comes to adulting, it's your job to know that pizza does that and to remember it, not go, Junior, I know you're only in the first grade, but you should be aware of the fact that when I eat pizza that doesn't have a gluten-free crust and has oregano on it, that it makes me burp at inappropriate times.
But listen to you now. Look, you're only in the first grade, and yet how articulate you are. I really think that maybe you should take over the family. You definitely seem to have more emotional intelligence than I do. And obviously, I also do not have gastrointestinal intelligence. So, honey, you just take over. A 6-year-old, I think a 6-year-old would do well running our family.
I know, but you're really not giving me as much credit as you think you are. I'm being honest with you, because since Dad left, it's just me and you, and so taking over the family is just like a ploy to get me to be responsible for your gluten-free pizza with oregano on it and making it my fault that I'm now the adult who's 6 years old.
When you talk like that, it makes me regret what I just offered you. I just offered you the chance to take over the family. This is, not many 6-year-olds get this opportunity. I really think you should think it over, perhaps.
I'm taking over the family. Like, I'm going to be a mafia don. Like, yeah, just like Papa, the big
Jeremy, no stereotypes. I told you, that real people in the mafia don't talk like that.
What's up with the wise guys? I mean, like Dad kept talking about concrete boots, and I thought that was a funny way to go fishing at night. But I didn't.
Jeremy. You have an incredibly vivid imagination. That's your father was not talking about concrete roots. He was talking about concrete suits. It's very he was in wholesale menswear. Everyone, that was not concrete like concrete, but just that, substantial.
So
everything with suits.
So when he said I was solid like a rock, that didn't mean like I was destined to be walking around with a slab on my back.
No, well, see, it's reason. All right, I'm gonna tell you the truth now. Your father didn't actually leave. He didn't leave.
Well, okay, then if he didn't really leave, Mom, and you're really telling me the truth this time.
Fine, this time.
Okay. So what's the unvarnished, non-concretized truth about Dad's no longer being here so that my role of being the head of the family is gold? What happened?
They had him whacked. Yeah. I mean, that may seem to be a stereotype, but yeah, I had him whacked.
I knew you weren't happy with him.
Well, I kept saying things that you were like solid, like who talks to their son that way? No one does. No, someone who does not deserve to live.
The big capo. He talks to his son however he wants because he's the bigger capo.
It's capo. Did you learn nothing from this family?
Guess I can't be in charge.
No. That's your response?
It's just that don't leave. It's the unvarnished truth. It's my specialty.
That was an unvarnished laugh. I feel humiliated now.
Look, you come to me, you want to buy a coffin for your deceased husband.
Yeah.
And you want to pay for it on a layaway plan.
Well, he's laying away.
And you're wearing jewelry that most people would walk around inside a safe deposit box wearing the diamonds and the emeralds and the danglies that you got on. And you want me to extend you credit.
What you're seeing here is I'm just holding them onto them for someone else. These are not mine. This is what I do. This is my job, actually. It's like people have pet sitters. I'm a jewelry sitter. They're not mine. Don't hold these jewels against me. Just, I'll give you $10 a month. And I mean, what's wrong with that?
You're calling me stupid to my face. I love your honesty.
No. If I was going to calling you stupid to your face, you'd know I was calling you stupid to your face. This is I'm telling you. You talked about unvarnished truth. I'm talking unvarnished truth. This is just, don't accept what I'm telling you. I'm telling you that I can only pay a little bit at a time.
So,
and he's dead. And have a little have a little sympathy for me. You think
I have.
This is what I'm reduced to. I'm reduced to wearing other people's jewelry just to get by, and you refuse.
I'd love to be able to just take your story to heart, but why do you have a bodyguard?
not my bodyguard. It's the jewelry bodyguard. It's the whole thing. They're not watching me. They're watching the jewels. It's. I
So
mean, how many rich people do you know? Seriously?
they're all dead.
Well, that's a little suspicious. Well,
It's a career trajectory.
So anyone you know who's rich is dead? You don't. I should be worried.
No. You practically convinced me that you're just like a rental model. You're just wearing this stuff as kind of as accessories for your friends who are away, on extended stay vacations, like that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're convinced. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna give me this deal or what?
So let me get this straight. So you're not rich, and you're not a gold digger because you're wearing enough.
Well, would like to dig for gold, but I can't get away with it.
All right. So all right, let me not beat around the bush then. Are you seeing anybody?
Wow. Is that the layaway plan you're talking about?
If you say yes, it is.
I'm gonna go down the street. There's another funeral home. I think I could get a better deal.
Don't trip over your jewels.
You can't win them all. You can't.
This is the 322nd time I've heard that.
Well, that's an all, and you can't win them all.
Every time I fail, I come to your office, Dr. Cohn, and you say the same thing to me.
Well, I don't want you to feel like a failure. That's not what you pay me for.
You're missing the point. You always tell me the same thing. I get it. 322 times in a row, I can't win them all.
Well, until you accept that, I have to keep repeating it because, as you know, repetition sits in your body. It becomes habit. So this is what I'm trying to do. If the more I repeat it, the more you realize you cannot win them all, and maybe you can let go. Maybe you can move on after each of your tremendous failures. Just be able to let go and move on. Humiliating failures.
I remember that time that like my very first failure where I climbed up the Empire State Building and tried to knock that goddamn gorilla off because I wanted Fay Ray to fall in love with me. That didn't work well.
Yeah, you're not really tethered to reality.
Did you know that Fay Ray had Stockholm syndrome and she was in love with the gorilla?
I don't know that that's relevant to our therapy, unless you've been to Stockholm and you had some kind of experience there that perhaps was damaging. I can't.
It's a funny thing you mentioned Stockholm because I went there in search. This is many years ago, and I was looking into.
Let me take some notes. Let me stop. Let me take some notes.
Sure, I got all your time in the world, Doc.
Good. Okay, Stockholm. Yeah.
All right, so I went to Stockholm looking to do like gender affirmation surgery because they were very progressive back before
Sure.
Or, but
Christine Jorgensen. Yeah, I remember that.
yeah,
I'm
and so what happened was, though, they said, like, we can't affirm until you know who you are, and so my attempt at gender affirmation, that was another fail.
couldn't you just say, I'm a guy? Couldn't you just say that out loud to yourself and affirm yourself? Why are you looking for outside validation?
I didn't.
I'm trying to. Yeah.
I didn't know who I was, so I thought if I went somewhere, they could surgically tag me.
What? But you needed it on your forehead so that every time you looked in the mirror, it affirmed you. I'm not really sure what.
It seemed reasonable at the time.
So we've gone from King Kong to Stockholm to gender. No.
And then probably like the biggest, my biggest flop was I promised myself I was going to ask Marjorie to go with me to the 4th grade social.
Oh,
I promised myself that I was going to ask Marjorie to go with me to the 4th grade social.
Right, now you're digging deep. Okay. Yeah.
And I walked up to Marjorie and I said, Marjorie. And she said, Ralph. I said,
I thought your name was Doug.
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
I said, Marjorie, my name is Doug. And she said, oh, Doug, I'm already going to the ice cream social with Ralph. And he's all I think about.
I see. I see how far back this goes. Wow. You know,
I had an epiphany.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a failure. I never asked her. She jumped in front of my ask.
Oh, I see.
Right. So my streak was broken at 2, not 322.
All right. So you've made progress.
Progress? I've been coming to you for 320 weeks that I don't need to be here.
You know what? The feeling is mutual.
Let me be the first to say goodbye. Oh, too late. Fail again. This is my relaxed pose.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
I know.
Maybe do that thing where you breathe in for 4 breaths and hold it for 7, then you release for 8. You know, that might get you to the place you need to get to.
I practice that inside my virtual reality app. It's got that meditation. You set the counter and it tells you how many ins and outs to do. It's hard though because it tells me to close my eyes when I'm looking at the app, but then I can't count on my fingers. I don't know what's so I get disoriented and I forget to exhale and I black out.
This is, but since we don't actually have any anesthesia at this hospital, you really need to do something like that before the doctor starts cutting you open. You just really need to relax. We just ran out. We just ran out of anesthesia. It happens all the time, but if you
Uh,
just
So let's postpone the surgery until we could do it safely. I mean, with that,
no, we can't do that. Oh, that's just not with your health insurance. It's now or never. You know, got to get that clot out. Got to.
I, I've had this clot for 17 years. Why can't we wait until the anesthesia's in?
No. It's going to, you're just, your arteries are going to explode. It has to happen today. Just like I said, just relax. Just relax. It'll be fine. The doctor will be in any minute. Just relax. Think happy thoughts. Think, I don't know. Do you have any happy thoughts? It would really help all of us if you just calm down and relax. Just
A doctor's going to do this procedure?
well, sort of. I mean,
I
we call him doctor. I think that's enough.
Yeah, because I can't afford. I mean, I can't afford to have my blood clot blow, but I certainly can't afford a doctor, a real doctor.
That's why you're here at the Jiffy Lube Emergency Clinic.
Huh.
I thought we'd settle. You signed all those papers. You knew what you were in for. Just like I said, relax. Just don't do anything that's going to push that clot a little further up into your brainstem. Don't. Just relax.
When I saw that sign over your doorway, this ignorance is bliss. Like,
yes, that's.
I thought you were trying to get me to relax, but now it.
Well, it serves both purposes. I don't see the problem there. Just don't overthink it. I think really that's what I want you. They just sent me in here to calm you down a little bit. I think my voice is very soothing. Just don't.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes and breathe, and tell me when I get to 4.
I'm not very good with math. Oh, I know that this is going to go very well for you. Oh. Okay, doctor, we're ready.
I'm feeling so totally fucking relaxed.
Just trying to get a hold of myself.
I meant to say it's not all that it's cracked up to be.
I think it is. I think it's everything that it's cracked up to be.
Wait. You've done it before?
Yeah. What do you think? I'm all worked up. I know how it's going to end.
Well, then that should give you a great deal of peace of mind. I mean, if I knew how it was going to end, I would be more relaxed.
A little knowledge is a dangerous thing in my case.
I guess so. You know, I just noticed you're kind of holding your chin with, you know, your two lower fingers in your right hand. I just noticed that.
It's very observant. Yeah.
It Does that soothe you? Is that some sort of soothing stimulus response thing there?
No, it's just to keep me from opening my mouth really, really wide and screaming. That's what this is about.
When I open my mouth really wide, I don't scream.
Huh?
Right away. Then I freaking lose it.
That's how it's going to end. See, that's what I knew. This is how it's going to end. You're just going to start screaming, and I just can't. I can't go through that again. Just can't.
I don't have to scream when I open my mouth really wide.
Yet. You will eventually. I told you. I know how this is going to end.
When you tell me what I'm going to do, it aggravates me.
I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen.
And I'm not screaming.
Yet. There's still time. There's still time for screaming.
You are very, very, very impatient.
Oh, if you're gonna scream. Let's get done with. Let's just be done with it. I know what's gonna happen.
I have failed at screaming 320 times today.
Huh. Maybe I don't know how this is going to end.
Perhaps not.
But I think it may actually be time to end.
What the fuck?
That was us. Accessories after the fact.
Oh my God. Did I get my lucky scream in at the end? I don't.
Oh, you didn't really get it out. Go ahead, do it.
I'm not feeling it the way I did. Night all, we're accessories after the fact.
We'll be screaming after.
Thanks, Mickey. Gerald.
Thank you. Hey guys, we're back next week for another session, and hopefully by that time I will have all my audio issues figured out, so that although it must have been kind of fun watching me try to do the improv game, hosting the first set, and Rick was kind of messing with me, if you know what I mean. Anyway, thank you so much. See you again next time. Bye bye.